So in this video, I just wanted to talk about 7 annoying things that normies just say and do that just really fucking piss me off. So, number 1, quote, looks don't matter. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I won't go into detail on it because I don't need to elaborate on how delusional and stupid that statement is. I mean, I could go on and on about it, but God, I can't even talk about that right now. So number 2, why are you so negative? A lot of dumb normies just think that speaking the truth is negative. Look, admitting that, looks matter, you get treated based off your looks, based off your success and all that crap, that's not negative, that's just the truth. I mean, I'm not a negative person. Some days I might be, but generally not. Even after all that I've been through, I'm usually not. I usually try to keep an optimistic and a positive mindset. However, even while being positive and nice, and not looking for any problems or trouble, I still got treated like shit. Now, tell me, how the hell can you expect someone who's been shown nothing but negativity throughout his life to just be positive? It doesn't work like that. Okay, being treated like shit for something outside of your control. Like a fucking course, someone's gonna be negative, or mostly be negative when he's been shown nothing but negativity throughout his whole entire fucking life. Like, you expect someone to just be happy that they're getting treated like shit for something out of their fucking control? Like, come on, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you fucking morons seem to think that we just wake up one day and we're just like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be negative. Yeah, fuck being positive. Fuck being a nice guy. I'm just gonna be fucking negative. I'm just gonna hate everything and everyone. Yeah, definitely. That makes sense, right? Come on now. Like, for absolutely no fucking reason. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, no. When you're shown nothing but negativity your whole life, when you're lied to about your looks and you find out the truth, how the fuck can you not be negative? Number 3, girls can sense your inceldom and your misogyny. Right, definitely. No, women don't have they don't have a magical sixth sense that allows them to see your personality or thoughts. If your body language and speech is, off, that's how anyone else is gonna sense that you're off. Okay, women don't have some fucking magical incel or misogynist detecting powers. That's ridiculous. Come on, guys. I can't believe people actually believe that shit. Number 4, they weren't looking at you disgusted because you were ugly. They were having a bad day or a moment, and they just looked at you with disgust because, they were having a bad day or whatever. Oh, I really fucking hate that one. So, no. Fuck anyone who tells me that stupid shit. Look, this isn't paranoia. Okay, here's an example. 2 examples, actually. 11th fucking grade. In one of my classes, there was this girl who was just visibly disgusted by me. In terms of her facial expressions and her body language towards me, she was just visibly disgusted by me. And she just looked at me with disgust. I never did anything to her. I never even talked in that class. I don't see what the hell I possibly could have done to make her react that way to me, other than the fact that I was fucking ugly. Let's be honest here. What did I do to this chick? I never did anything to her. But I'm sure you normies will just say, oh, she just had a bad day. Like, as soon as she looked at me, she had a bad day, right? Yeah, definitely. As soon as she looked at me, she had a bad moment, right? Yeah, definitely. But she looks at everyone else, just, like they're normal. Smiles at everyone else. But when she looks at me, she just had a bad day, right? Perfect. That makes perfect sense, right? Another example, a different girl this time in one of my classes. So basically, I just remember getting up from my seat. I think I was going to the bathroom. I don't really remember, but the rest of my classmates, or most of them, were like standing up, and I walked past this bitch, and just the utter look of disgust on her face, like she just looked at me like as if I was some kind of creature. And at the time, I didn't really understand why she looked at me like that. I'm just like, what the fuck is this cunt looking at? Why the fuck is she looking at me like that? I've never even said a word to this chick. Like, what did I do to her? And then I realized, like, maybe 10 seconds later, it's because I was ugly. And I was especially ugly back then. I had acne scars. I had like dark spots on my face. I had an overbite. I mean, I was pretty fucking ugly back then. I'm still ugly now, but it was even worse back then. And that moment, it still pains me to even think about it today, because I just don't understand why. Like why would you react to me like that? And another moment with this same girl. It was in a different class. I slipped on a pencil. I didn't fall, but I like slipped and I lost my balance a little bit. I almost fell. And once again, she just looked at me with just utter disgust. Like, she just looked at me like I was subhuman. Like, she just looked at me throughout the whole thing like I was just some kind of fucking creature. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell did I do to this person? What the hell did I do to you? I've never spoken a word to this girl. I've never done anything in that class to make me an unlikable person. I just didn't talk in that class. That's all I did. I never talked in there. I didn't have any friends in there. So, I mean, I never talked in there. That's all. I mean, I never fucking did anything to anyone. I never said anything to this chick before. And she just looks at me with just complete, utter sick and disgust. And, I mean, dude, I have even more moments with this chick, and plenty of other people who have just looked at me with disgust. And, I mean, I could never write a fucking book on the amount of people who looked at me with disgust. But, I mean, there's just no point in me doing it. I'm not going to talk about all of that. So, I mean, the only fucking idiots who will tell you you're being paranoid and say that people are looking at you bad are people who are attractive. No one who's fucking ugly would ever tell you that people are looking at you, that the people you think are looking at you bad is you being paranoid. No, people actually fucking look at ugly people like that. People actually will look at ugly people with disgust and hate them, whether it's subconscious or not. People do that. Not everyone, but a lot of fucking people do that, especially in school. Number 5. Just get over it. Why do you care so much about your looks? Yeah, right, okay. Yes. I should just get over being, born at a genetic disadvantage and getting bullied and treated like shit and looked at like shit for years, right? Because it's just that easy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just tell a rape victim to just get over being raped. Why do they care so much about the fact that they're raped? Like, just get over it. Just get over it. Why do you care that you were raped? Just get over it, right? Well, let's tell an abused kid to just suck it up and to just get over the fact that he was abused by his parents growing up for years. Yeah, why does he care so much he was being abused? Just get over it, dude. No, you would never fucking say anything like that, because shit like that stays with you for the rest of your life. Shit like that leaves emotional scars within your fucking mind, and they will forever fucking be there. You can't just tell someone to just get over something like that. That's not something you can just get over. How can you tell someone who's been hated for their whole life for something outside of their control? You can't control your fucking genetics, okay? To just get over it. Normies seem to think that lookism is just some kind of joke. They don't take lookism seriously. Like, they're literally proving the halo effect with their fucking with that mindset. See, they don't want to hear ugly people complain about their looks and their treatment, because that makes a lot of these fucking fags, it makes them realize they didn't do a damn thing to be born with their looks. They didn't do a damn thing to get their looks. They didn't do a damn thing to be in a lot of the good situations and whatnot that they were in. It was just that the halo effect allowed them to be in those situations. The halo effect allowed people to treat them nicely. The halo effect allowed people to like them a lot easier than an ugly person. But they don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that they have an advantage. So they just try to ignore the fact that, other people have it worse than them. Number 6. Get a haircut, bro. Shower, bro. Just wear good clothes, man. Like, why do these fucking brainlets think that ugliness can be cured by doing these things? A haircut can't fix shitty bone structure. A shower can't fix a bad eye area. Wearing good clothes cannot fix an overbite. Cannot clear your acne. It can't, fucking fix your massive nose, okay? None of that shit fucking matters if you're truly ugly. That shit only, like, that kind of advice only works for people who are just unkept. People who just don't know how to dress themselves, or, people who don't take care of their, their body. This isn't for people who are fucking truly ugly. That's not the kind of advice you give someone who's truly ugly, because if you're truly ugly, what the fuck is any of that shit gonna do for you? Like, it's like putting diamonds on shit. Yeah, the shit might be sparkly now, but at the end of the fucking day, it's just still a fucking piece of shit. True ugliness can only be fixed through plastic surgery and other means. And those other means, what I'm referring to is something that's spiritual, so I'm not going to talk about that right now, because I'm just going to talk about plastic surgery, because a lot of people know what the hell that is. People know what plastic surgery is. People don't know about the law of attraction and, change your looks through the law of attraction and stuff like that. So I'm not going to talk about that as a way to cure ugliness. But let's move on to the next one. Number 7. Telling ugly people they aren't ugly. This one really, really fucking bothers me. Now, I don't mean the fake-ass ugly, people who have, like, body dysmorphia and whatever. No, I mean truly ugly people. Like, I'll be on YouTube or Reddit, and, once in a blue moon, a truly ugly person will actually post their photo or post a video with their face in it, talking about their, their situation and whatnot. And a bunch of the comments are just like, it's just a bunch of bullshit, like, oh, you're not ugly, you're beautiful, just get a haircut, bro, like, etc., etc., like, people did the same thing to me, and I was like, what the fuck, why would people tell me online that I'm not ugly, but in real life, I get called ugly all the fucking time? Well, it's because people online, they just don't have the balls to tell you that you're actually ugly. But it's funny how they don't give a shit in real life. In real life, people will tell you straight up, you're fucking ugly. But online, no one will tell you that. It's a fucking joke. Like, just fucking stop. You aren't helping a damn thing by lying to someone, by lying to people and telling them that they're ugly. Like, look, I've been called ugly probably over 100 fucking times in my life. And you think that I'm gonna believe people? I'll call ugly by multiple different people, not by one person, not by 2 people, not by 3 people, multiple different people throughout my whole entire life have called me ugly. Like, and you think I'm just gonna go online and just see a bunch of people saying, "Oh, you're not ugly," blah 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 blah? Like, no, like, I am. Stop fucking lying. Stop trying to tell me bullshit. Stop trying to. Hey, why don't you have the balls to just tell someone that they're ugly? In real life, you guys don't give a shit. You'll tell people that in real life, but online, all of a sudden, you don't have the fucking balls to tell someone that they're fucking ugly. How pathetic is that? Now, I mean, like, in real life will let you know if you're attractive or if you're ugly. There's no fucking, there's no not knowing this. In real life, you will know whether or not you're ugly or attractive, because the world will let you know. People will let you know. If you are ugly, people will tell you, they will show you with their body language, with the way they look at you, or they will straight up tell you you're ugly. If you're attractive, you'll know because you'll be treated nicely, people will treat you nicely, people will look at you nicely and whatnot. I mean, it's obvious. It's not a mystery whether or not someone's attractive, whether they're ugly. It's very simple. And the answer is that real life will fucking tell you what you are. Anyways, that's all I want to say for this video, so see you guys later.